Hi guys, good morning. How are you? I hope you people are doing well. My name is Shivam Pandey and I welcome you all to this lovely platform. So, in this particular section, we're going to talk about the booster dose of current affair, and you people know that current affair is very important for our examination, whether you are preparing for defense examination, whether you are preparing for one day examination or any other government examination you are preparing, whether it is a state public service commission or the public service commission. These current affair is going to be the very important one. Okay, so let me tell you the one thing, that the aim and the objective of this particular channel is to provide you the GS content in English medium. So we are doing this particular thing very well. Okay, the thing that you people have to do is to share this particular channel with your friend, those who are struggling with Hindi medium content, so that they can also enjoy this particular session in English medium as well. Okay, so these are the things that we people need to know. Okay, now guys, now, so let's start this session. The very first question is on our screen, so let's get into the section. Now the very first question is, what does this question wants to say? Let's talk about this particular section question. According to the IMF's 2025 projection, which country has the highest debt to GDP ratio in the world? Okay, debt to GDP ratio in the world. Which country has the highest debt to GDP ratio in the world? What's the name of that particular country? Come on, you people have to tell the name of that particular country. It's United States, it's Greece, Japan, or Sudan. When we talk about debt to GDP ratio is of the Japan. Now guys, now. When we talk about Japan top the list with debt to GDP ratio of 248.7%. Japan has topped to 48.7% in 2025. Despite its the strong economy, Japan aging population and long-term borrowing contribute to the highest. When we talk about, there is a term in economy, and that particular term is known as stagflation. Stagflation. What does stagflation mean? Guys, this particular term stagflation has made up of two particular terms, stag and flation. Stag means stagnant and flation means inflation. When economy get stagnant, and despite of getting stagnant, still inflation is increasing. Okay, there could be the many reason of the inflation in the economy. Okay, this is the term. And when we talk about the GDP, the GDP of a country will get saturated after a certain period of time. As you see, the GDP of USA will saturate when it's achieved at a particular peak, then slowly and gradually that particular GDP will move. Like Japan aging population is the reason, because when people get aged, then their demand will decreases. Why? If you are today young, okay, your age could be around 20 to 25, it could be between 20 to 25 years. Okay, so you will wear the t-shirt or the shirt matching with your watch, matching with your belt, with your shoe, with your trousers, with your socks. Okay, you will match, you will wear the cloth in color combination. But when you will get aged, when you will reach to the certain age around 45, 50 years or 55 years, then you will need not to wear the clothes, or you will not no, you will not supposed to wear the cloth in matching way, okay, like you wearing in your age of 25 and 20, okay. So this is the issue with Japan also. And so the Japanese economy, despite of the strong economy, Japan's aging, despite of the big economy, Japan's aging population and long-term borrowing contributes to high debt. To high debt. The debt is mostly domestically held, limiting external risk. Okay. When we talk about the next thing, debt to GDP ratio measures a country's public debt compared to its GDP. Okay. Remember this thing. Debt to GDP ratio measures a country public debt compared to its GDP. Okay. High ratios suggest a country might struggle to repay the debts without creating money or defaulting. Japan has had the highest ratio globally for the decade due to its economic structure. Okay, so right answer is the Japan. Now, I hope that things are clear to you people. Now, second question. Second question is on our screen. What does this question wants to ask? Which one of the following statements is correct about the statement correct about the Vizhinjam International Seaport inaugurated in May 2025? Okay, which one of the following statement is true? We people need to tell. It is India's first privately owned fishing port. It is deep water transshipment port developed under the Make in India scheme. It is India's first dedicated transshipment hub developed under the public private partnership. It is an inland port developed by the Indian Navy for cargo handling. Come on, try to answer this particular question. And I know that you people might be able to answer this particular question. Come on, don't struggle with these particular things. Okay, answer this question. What's the right answer? Come on, everyone. Come on, buddy. Hurry up. Answer this one. Answer this. Come on, hurry up. Guys, when we talk about this particular thing, it is inaugurated by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Modi ji has organized this particular ship on May 2025. Where? In Kerala. Okay, he has inaugurated this in Kerala 2025. Developed under it is developed under PPP model, public private partnership. Okay, it is developed under PPP model by Adani Ports. Okay, by by Adani Ports with government support. Okay, now transshipment port. What does this particular term transshipment? Okay, let me answer this question. Okay, it is India's first dedicated transshipment hub development under a public private partnership. Okay, C is the right answer. When we talk about the transshipment, okay, transshipment port, guys, transfer container from one vessel to another for onward shipping. Okay, transshipment port, transfer containers from one vessel to another for onward shipping. Okay, these are the things. Okay, why this Vizagaram? Because its depth is 24 meters. Okay, it need not to drill any extra thing. Okay, okay, now let's move towards the next question. Question number 3. What does this particular question wants to ask? Recently, Sunil Bharti. Okay, question number 3. Recently, Sunil Bharti Mittal was inducted into the global initiative aimed at unlocking the private investment and gathering employment in deploying nations. What is the right answer? G20 Innovation Lab, UNDP Sustainable Growth Forum, World Bank's Private Sector Investment Lab, or the IMF Investment Initiative. What should be the right answer? When we talk about Sunil Bhartiya Mittal, he is the chairman of Bharti Enterprises. Okay, Sunil Bhartiya Mittal is the chairman of Sunil Mittal. He is the chairman of Bharti Enterprises. Joined PSIL in April 2025. Okay. Now, guys, what's the right answer? The right answer is World Bank Private Sector Investment Lab, PSIL. And when we talk about this particular thing, PSIL is the World Bank initiative. PSIL is the World Bank initiative. World Bank initiative focused on focused on boosting private investment and job creation. And job creation. Next point, that it brings together global CEOs from key sectors key sectors like like telecom, health, health, agri, business, and tourism. Guys, next, when we talk about PSIL, remember it was launched in 2023 under World Bank president under World Bank president Ajay Bhang. Okay, so under the leadership of Ajay Bhanga, this particular thing was launched. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so I guess we are good about these particular things. Now, let's move towards the next. After this, write down the background information regarding this particular news. Next one is the next news is the next one. It's aim to tackle the job gap. Okay, it's aim to tackle the job gap. Job gap. 1.2 billion young people. 1.2 billion young people entering workforce versus 420 million jobs projected. Okay, focus area includes risk, insurance, regulatory framework, local currency. Okay, so these are the local things. So I guess we are good about this particular. Write down these particular background information, and this is the important one. It is launched in 2023 under the presidentship of the Ajay. This is the important news that we people should know. Okay, so these are the important thing. Okay, now let's move towards the next one. Okay, let's move towards the next news. Come on. Fourth question, here we have, what does fourth question wants to say? Dr. Kalaraskal, who recently passed away, is best known for which one of the following contribution to the Indian medical field? Okay, come on. Robotic surgery in India, or angioplasty in India, focusing India's first organ transplant, okay, or establishing the first AI powered diagnostic center in India. Come on, come on. He is known as this particular person is known as the father of angioplasty in India? Okay, remember this thing. This is very, very, very important news. Okay, Doctor Careerwill is known as father of angioplasty in India. Okay, father of angioplasty in India. He introduced angioplasty to India. He introduced angio. He introduced angioplasty to India in 1986. He played a major role. Remember, he introduced angioplasty in India in 1986 and he played a major role. He played a major role in advancing international cardiology in India and Asia. Next one. Angioplasty is a medical procedure to the open blockage arteries using the ballooning and something stent. Okay. Before angioplasty, open heart surgery were the primary method to treat the coronary artery blockage. Okay, so these are the things. So in 1886, he has introduced these particular terms that we people should know. So are we good about these things, guys? Now let's move towards the next question. What does next question wants to say? Question number 5. Okay, have a look over this particular question. Hi Harsh Kashyap, how are you? Good morning, buddy. What's going on, buddy? Come on. 5th question. World Press Freedom Day was observed on which date and what is its primary objective? Okay, you have to answer about this particular thing. When we talk about Indian article, okay, Indian article in India, we have article number 19, clause 1, subclause A. In this particular thing, we have right to speech and expression. In this particular article, we have the freedom of press. Okay, this article denotes about the freedom of press. So it's asking about the World Freedom Press. Okay, what's the objective? Come on, try to answer this particular thing. It's April 30. April 30. No, not at all. It's not April 30. May 3. Yes. June 5. May. No. It's the B1. To celebrate the role of independent journalism and honor the media professionals. Okay. So B is the right answer. It needs to celebrate the and honor the journalism and the honor of the media personnel. Okay, it wants to give the respect to the media personnel. So these are the things that we people should know. Okay, after this, when we talk about the World Press Freedom Days observed on every year on May 3. Okay, next, it highlights the importance of free, independent, and honor the press person. Okay, the day honors the general who risk their life in pursuit of the truth. It was declared by the UN General Assembly this day. Write down the thing that it was declared by. It was declared declared by the UN General Assembly UN General Assembly in 1993. Okay, following a UNESCO recommendation. Following the UNESCO recommendation. The date marks the anniversary of the date mark the anniversary date mark the anniversary of the Windhoek Declaration in 1991, which emphasize media pluralism and independence. Okay, so these dates are important. Okay, it is being started by UNESCO United Nations General Assembly. Okay, remember this particular thing in 1993 it has been started. Now, who was appointed as Vice Chief of India's Air Force in May 2025? Okay, this could be the important one. Was appointed as Vice Chief of Indian Air Force in May 2025. What's the name? It's Air Marshal Sandeep Singh, Air Marshal Raghunath Nambir, Air Marshal Narmadeshwar Tiwari, and Air Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary. Okay, what's the right answer? Come on. So the right answer on 2nd of May, he has been appointed as the Vice Chief of Indian Air Force, and the right answer is the Air Marshal Narmadeshwar Tiwari. Okay, now, buddy, now when we talk about his appointment, he was appointed on May 2nd, 2nd of May 2025. 2nd of May 2025. Okay, as the vice chief of the air staff. He holds the prestigious military honor. He holds the prestigious military honors like PVSM, Param Visist Seva Medal. It's a stand for Param Visist Seva Medal. After this, next honor is the AVSM. AVSM means Ati Visist Seva Medal, and the third honor is the VM, Vayu Sena Medal, known for his operational excellence, training, role, and strategic leadership. Vice Chief of the second highest rank officers in the Indian Air Force, and he play a Key role in administration, planning, modernization, and operational preparedness. Okay, so these are the things that we people should. After this, let's come towards the seventh question. What does this seventh question wants to ask? Okay, take your time and answer this question. The Lakhundi group of monument recently proposed the UNESCO tentative list is located in which Indian state? Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, what is the right answer? It is located in Karnataka. Okay, Karnataka is the right answer. It is located in Karnataka. When we talk about this particular thing, Lakhundi is the heritage rich site in Karnataka known for the ancient temple and step well. Okay, it is known for it is known for old temple and step well. Okay, old temple and step well. Okay, uh, the monument dated back from the Western Chalukya period. Dated back Western Chalukya period. Okay, after this, in touch. Okay, is the leading personnel to includes in the UNESCO tentative World Heritage list. Okay, after this, Lakhundi festival, over 50 temples. Lakhundi features over 50 temples, wells, inscription, and Jain shrines. So they are there. After this, the architecture showcase intricate carving and advanced temple construction technique. UNESCO tentative list is primarily step before a site can be officially recognized as World Heritage Site. And Western Chalukya contribution significant to the temple associated in the South India. Okay, it is related to the Western Chalukya. Okay, Western Chalukya. Okay, remember this one. This is the important point that we people need to. Okay, are we good about these things, buddy? Now, no. Let's talk about the next one. That is the eighth question. What does this eighth question wants to say? Harsh background color change करिए sir दिख नहीं रहा. Okay, Harsh. Okay. I guess this written part is visible, buddy. This part is visible, I guess so. Let it be. Okay. Eighth question. Which one of the following prominent individual has made significant contribution in their respective field, including economics, sport, corporate leadership, and the physistry? Okay, come on. Okay, it is asking about a lot many things. It is asking about the lot many things. It is asking about including the economics, sport, corporate leadership, and physistry. Okay, it's Geeta, Gopinath, PV Sindhu, Leena Nair, Dr. Pratima Murthy. Okay, A is the right answer. A is the right answer. Geeta Gopinathan is an economist. PV Sindhu related with sport. She is related with corporate, and she is with the physistry. Okay. So A is the right one. Let me check the comments. Very good, Harsh. Very good. Okay. Now, guys, when we talk about Geeta Gopinathan, okay, let me introduce these personality with you. Okay. When we talk about Geeta Gopinathan, I'm sorry, Geeta Gopinath. She is the chief economist of IMF and a global economic policy expert. Economic policy expert. Okay. When we talk about PV Sindhu, Olympic silver medalist, Olympic silver medalist and world class badminton player. Next one is the Leena Nair. Leena Nair is the global CEO. She is the global CEO of Unilever and leader in corporate strategy. Okay, she is the global CEO. Next, last name is the doctor. Last name is the doctor Pratima. Okay, renowned physician and director of renowned physician, and she is the director of and IMHANS. Okay, so these are the things we should know about these particular personality. These particular personalities are really very important personality, okay, that we should know. Yes, this is a new platform, Harsh. Okay, this is the new platform. We have started this particular YouTube channel for the English medium students who are struggling with the Hindi medium content. Okay, this is for those particular students. Only English medium content is being delivered here, so that students from the other parts of India can join with the Careerwill and start their classes. Okay, start their preparation. Okay, language should not be the barrier for them. Okay, clear, Harsh? Now, buddy, let's move towards the next question. Ninth question. Okay, let's talk about the ninth question. What does this question wants to ask? Ninth question. The Forbes W Power List 2025. Okay, 2025 recognize. Just give me a minute. Recognized India's leading women achiever across various sectors. Which one of the following is not typically focus area for the women power list? Okay, which one of the following is not the typical for women power list? Come on, it's finance, education, fashion, or science. when we talk about this particular list, this list focused on this particular list focused area focus on finance, fashion, science, and many more things. Okay, it celebrates self-made leader and innovator. It celebrates self-made leaders and innovators. Okay, we have broken barriers in the respective fields. Okay, so what could be the right answer? The right answer is the education. Okay, it is not focused upon education sector. Okay, it does not focus upon the education sector. Education sector is not being focused here. Okay, come on, now let's move towards the next question. Next question is the question of the day for you people. This is the question of the day. Question of the day that you people have to answer. Okay, you people have to answer about this particular question in the comment box. I'll see the comments. Please do let me know the right answer of this particular question in the comment section. Okay, this is your comment. This is your question of the day that you have to answer. Show your engagement, show your participation. Okay, this participation, this engagement boost our morale. Okay, your one support could boost the morale of each and every teacher out there who is dedicated for you. Okay, who is contributing in your preparation. Your one support will motivate us. Your one like, one subscription, one comment will motivate us. Okay, so this is a kind of motivation. Show your love. Okay, show your love if you are enjoying this particular section. If you are not enjoying, then tell us how could we improve ourselves. Okay, it's totally up to you. It's an open platform. You are free to give your feedback. Give your feedback about each and everything. Okay, guys. So this is all for today. I hope you people enjoyed this lecture. Thanks a lot, Jai Hind. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye. Enjoy your day with full energy, with full grace, with full enthusiasm. Okay. Thank you. And don't forget to join me at 3 p.m. with geography session. There we are discussing about the major rivers of the world. Okay. So bye bye, everyone. Thank you so much and Jai Hind.